All right, folks, I'm going to do something a little bit different on this video tonight. You know how you come to YouTube and you see these polished videos. Everyone looks good on camera. They play dramatic music. They've got all these really cool graphics. You have to be politically correct because Google and YouTube say so. You can't celebrate the Confederate battle flag, the American flag, Bonnie Blue flag. You can't say that classical and jazz music are awesome because that's elitism. Well, screw that. This is my channel, Google and YouTube. We'll talk about whatever we want to talk about on this channel because I create the videos. It's my content. I have freedom of speech in this country. So the two things I want to do is share with you my top 20 plus one favorite albums or CDs in my collection because I was on Reddit earlier today. And they were talking about the essential pieces of classical music you have to have in your music library. I thought, well, why don't I expand on that? Let me do something a little bit different too. Let me have you watch me do this video in real time. So have you watch me produce this video as I'm creating this video. Did that make any sense? Maybe I should go back and edit that out. At any rate, welcome back to the channel. It's Sunday night. This is the Cultural Confederacy. So if you're new to the channel, welcome to this thing we call the Cultural Confederacy, which talks about preserving our history and culture as Americans, celebrating great art, great music. Yes, we do believe that classical and jazz music can be just as cool as what you have out there by Justin Bieber or Beyonce, you name it. Now, I've got some honorable mentions here. Is that how I want to do this tonight? Maybe I should just edit it, just start over. You know, folks, I don't know what to do with this video. Honestly, I don't. So I did have this idea of doing a video about my top 20 plus one favorite albums or CDs. This is just not sounding right. Okay. All right, so let's get through this. All right, so let me just get through this, and then you folks can let me know whether you think this is the worst video on YouTube. Here's some honorable mentions for you. Willie Bobo, Bobo Motion, Ramsey Lewis, Going Latin, and Franz Kromer Symphonies 1 through 3, CPO label. Now, these aren't in any particular order, so I'm not going to say this is my number one CD, but if I had to choose a CD as my number one CD, it would probably be Bernhard Romberg Symphonies 1 through 3 with the Kölner Akademie. That's off the Ars label. Awesome CD. I've talked about the CD before. When you listen to the CD, you get a real good sense of what music was actually like, or what you would have heard back in the time of Beethoven. Much more raw sound than what we have now. Berlioz Overtures, Waf Tommy and the San Diego Symphony. That's with Naxos. Jamiroquai. Do you say Jamiroquai or Jamiroquai? I can't remember how to pronounce this guy's name. Okay, maybe I should go back and edit that part of the video. Emergency on Planet Earth. 1993. Awesome album. Henry Mancini, Mancini Touch from RCA. Hofmeister Symphonies, CPO. Steely Dan, Gaucho and Pretzel Logic. Because I couldn't choose which one to go with. They're both great albums. Jet Symphonies from NM Classics. Now that label is debunked, but you might still be able to find this CD. Venice Before Vivaldi, Portrait of Giovanni Legrenzi with El Mundo from Koch Classics. Is that Koch or Koch? It's K-O-C-H. Never remember how to pronounce that. Chet Atkins, Progressive Pickings, Jimmy Smith, Bastion from the Verve label. The Jazz Soul of Little Stevie Wonder, and that's had many reissues. Justin Heinrich Net, Organ Works off the MDG Scene label. This is a hard-to-find CD. In fact, it was so hard to find they had like one copy left on Amazon Prime. Now, I do have an opera here by Weber, Der Freischütz, with Carlos Kleiber and the Staatskapelle Orchestra. That's from the Deutsche Grammophon label. The essential recording to have of that opera. And with one of the most gangsta covers ever, and I featured this in my most gangsta cover ever video. Should I talk about that in this video or not? I don't know. Pardon me. Then Johann Gottlieb Grahn, his concertos. This is the Wiener Akademie. My throat's gone. I probably should go back and re-edit this again. Then number 16, Manhattan Transfer Extensions. Number 17, Spyro Gyra, Wrapped in a Dream. Really good album by Spyro Gyra that came out, I believe, in 2006, 2007, somewhere around there. Number 18, Saint-Saëns, Complete Works for Piano and Orchestra. This is a Vox box set. It's got 3 discs in it. So you get the piano concertos, the piece Africa, his Algerine Rhapsody, whatever you call that, and Le Cypress, I have to go back and find the pronunciation. Number 19, Schubert's Ninth the Great with Sir George Solti and the Wiener Philharmonic from the London Decca label, part of their Legends recording series. Number 20, Gloria Lynn, Live at the Thunderbird. Finally, number 21, Anton Rubinstein, Violin Concerto and Don Quixote from Marco Polo. Damn it, I just realized that I did not mention to you the numbers of these, as I should have, in order of how I have them here. So as I said, this video is raw and edited. Wanted to walk you through what it's like to produce this video. These are some of the questions you ask yourself when you're doing these videos. Did I mention this? Did I mention that? Anything else I forgot to tell you here in the video? Look through my notes. No, I think that's it, folks. So these are my top 20 plus one videos. Get it right, Culture Confederacy. Get it right. These are my top 20 plus one favorite albums or CDs in my music collection. As I told you, I'm having you watch me do this video in real time as I'm producing the video. And no, I'm not going to edit any part of the video. It is what it is. No, I think that's all. That covers it. But these are definitely CDs or albums to go check out. Now, I wanted to put Ray Charles in here, but I couldn't decide what album to go with. I have one in my collection on vinyl. It's an early recording of some of his earlier hits. And a few years back, when I moved where I'm at now, I had a double disc set. It's I think it's from Rhino Classics that's got his early stuff on it. There's 2 CDs, really, really good collection of some of the early Ray Charles. And in fact, when I went to TowerClassics.com to produce this video, I saw that they had the jazz soul of Little Stevie Wonder, the Little Stevie, that also had his tribute to Ray. So it was a double disc album. But this other album I'm talking about, it's got a blue cover. Ray Charles is on the front of it. And I think it's from Rhino Classics. But it's got some really neat stuff on there. Some rare stuff, too. It just sit back on the porch, on a swing, and just put the CD on and relax and just enjoy it. I mean, it's that great of a CD. So I hope you enjoyed this list. And this is the Culture Confederacy. I'll catch you next time. Don't forget to click that like button, subscribe, hit me up on Instagram at #JasonComposes. Leave comments below. And now you can reach me at Twitter, Culture Confederacy at Twitter. As I said, I want to do something slightly different with this video tonight. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you next time. Peace out, everybody.